Today, I'll show you how to back up your ClickUp data so you always have a copy saved outside of your workspace. Having regular backups is a smart habit whether you're working solo or managing a team because it protects you from accidental deletions, permission changes, or unexpected issues with your account. In this walkthrough, we'll focus on exporting data from a specific list view in ClickUp and saving it as a file you can store safely on your computer or in your own storage system. First, open ClickUp and navigate to the list you want to back up. A list in ClickUp is usually where your tasks are grouped under a project or folder, so think about which area you want a snapshot of. For example, you might choose a client project list, a product backlog, or your personal to-do list. Make sure you're looking at the correct list before you export, because the file you create will only include the data from the list you currently have open. Once you've opened the right list, look toward the top right corner of the screen. There you'll see a button labeled Customize. This button controls how your current view is set up, including columns, filters, and other display options. Click on Customize to open the menu for this view. Inside that Customize menu, look for the option called Export View. This is the feature that lets you download the data you're seeing on screen. Go ahead and click Export View. When you do, ClickUp will give you choices for the file format you want to use for your backup. You'll typically see two main export options: Excel, which uses the XLSX file format, and CSV, which stands for comma-separated values. Both of these formats will contain your task information, but they're useful in slightly different ways. If you usually work with spreadsheets in applications like Microsoft Excel, Google Sheets, or similar tools, choosing the Excel.xlsx option will feel very familiar. It preserves column structure nicely and is easy to open and edit. If you prefer a more universal format, or you plan to import your data into another system or database later, you might choose CSV instead. A CSV file is a simpler text-based format that almost every data tool supports. It doesn't have the same formatting features as Excel, but it's extremely flexible and great for integrations or data processing. Select the format that best fits how you plan to use your backup. Once you've clicked your preferred option, ClickUp will generate the export file. Depending on the size of your list and your browser settings, the file will either download automatically to your default downloads folder, or you'll be prompted to choose where you want to save it. After the file has finished downloading, take a moment to open it from your computer and quickly scan through it. Make sure the tasks, columns, and key details you expected are all there. This quick check helps you confirm that your backup is complete and usable. To keep your data safe over time, consider saving this exported file in a secure location, such as a cloud storage folder or an external drive, and naming it with the list name and the date. That way, if you ever need to restore information or review a previous state of your project, you'll have a clear, organized history of backups generated directly from your ClickUp list view.